And the time for talk, it's over. It's title time. The New Zealand Amateur Middleweight ISKA title featuring Auckland's Arthur Lasike up against the local boy, Brogan Anderson.
Yes, the arm collector's been very active this year. This is going to be his 6th fight in 11 months. 4 wins by armbar. So that's definitely what his modus operandi is going to be for this fight. Bring it to the ground, finish strong.
Well, it'll be a classic matchup of styles. The Auckland boy, Arthur Lasike, he is a stand-up fighter, as with a lot of guys from the Shuriken bin gym based in Auckland. He loves to use the hands, and looking at that build, he really knows how to throw those bombs.
Arthur Lasike, fighting out of Shuriken. Amateur fights, 6 wins, 3 losses.
Brogan Anderson, Team Hammerhead, 5 wins, 2 lososes.
I think he's finished a few people with some arm bars and that or something, but yeah, not too much.
I've seen a wee bit of footage. Looks like he's got heavy hands, strikes well. Hopefully I can expose him on the ground.
I'm ready to bang, start banging, man. It's on.
I'm not scared to stand with him, but I'll be fairly comfortable everywhere, I think.
Ref stoppage. Had no TKO to strikes.
The last few fights have gone to the ground, so we'll see what happens tomorrow night.
Well, the game plan is pretty clear. As we see the local boy, Brogan Anderson. He's from Team Hammerhead Gym, the arm collector, coming out to see if he can rip off the arm of Arthur Lasike.
He's had some great fights lately, Mike. He's gone straight for the armbar every time and pulled them off, basically, and literally pulled them off, I should say that. He's got great support here, the big fella from Dunedin. A very big fan base, definitely brings the fight for these fans. Never in a boring fight.
Well, as you see, he is well conditioned. That's 84 kilos of prime New Zealand South Island beef, as his coach, Matt Toa, gives him his final instructions. And let's head to the inner armour tail of the tape. Lasike, 28 years of age, 5 years older. He's slightly taller, much longer in the reach advantage. He's also got an experience advantage with 9 fights under his belt. Brogan Anderson, he's the shorter of the two. He has 6 fights with 4 wins, but his last 3, he is on a 3-fight win streak.
This man is a striker. Official weight 83 kilograms, even. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall. Tonight we're in the white shorts with a black trim. Fighting out of Auckland with a fight record of 9 fights, 6 wins, 4 by way of knockout. Please welcome, lights out, Arthur Lasike.
Well, muted applause from the local crowd, as you'd expect, with a northerner coming down.
From Team Hammerhead. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is an MMA fighter. Official weight 84 kilograms, even. Standing 6 feet tall. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're in the black and white Venom fight shorts. He has a fight record of 7 fights, 5 wins, 4 by way of submission. Representing Fairfield, down in Eden. Please welcome the arm collector, Brogan.
Well, the mainlander, the favourite, and Howie, no doubt, who is the crowd favourite here this evening?
Yeah, Guns Anderson there has definitely got a huge fan base here. He's put on some great shows lately for these fight fans down here. They know what to expect from him.
Let's head to Terry Hill as he reads the fighters their instructions.
I'm just going to give you 2 commands, all right? When I say stop, you stop fighting. When I say fight, you start or resume fighting. You understand, gentlemen? Let's go to work.
Let's take a look at the rules of the cage. 3 5-minute rounds, no downward elbows, heel hooks, or foot stomps. Fight! Rules brought to you by NZ MMA, and straight away we see that Anderson is a southpaw. His rear hand, the power hand, being the left hand. Lasike comfortable on the striking department, leading with the right hand, which is classic southpaw, but he's straight up against the cage, not where he wants to be against the grappler.
No, he definitely doesn't. Brogan has definitely closed the gap quite smartly and wants to push this hard up against the cage. He's going to really try and work for the takedown and go for what he knows.
Well,
nice short elbow
nice little
there.
elbow, but Lasike coming over the top with the right hand. That is not where Anderson wants to be, so he's back up against the cage.
Definitely not. No, he's definitely going to try and work for that takedown. I think he doesn't like the power of these 2 big, strong men here, Mike. They're definitely going to trade for a wee bit and try and get their dominance on the ground. 2
rutting bulls right now up against the cage, fighting for position. Lasike looking perhaps for a single leg. Anderson has his arm in there and locked away. Lasike probably won't be getting anything from that point. Needs to be cautious.
It looks like Brogan's dropped a guard here.
Pulled guard pretty early in the bout.
Don't hold the kick.
He definitely wants to get this down, so
Little short elbow, right elbow from the top from Arthur Lasike, and that one looked like it had effect. Needs to be careful. Lasike also needs to be cautious with his arms. Doesn't want to leave anything in there.
No,
but
definitely
right
not.
now he's very effective from the ground and pound. He's in a half guard.
Brogan's covering up quite well there, so he's not copping too much. He needs to get Arthur into his guard here. He's going to have to work pretty hard, but Arthur's looking very heavy on top position here.
Brogan using the cage there with his feet, hoping to spin off. Gets a bit more leverage, a bit more room. And
Yes, he's going to have to do that if he's going to try and swing for that patented armbar that he pulls off, Mike.
Did well there, pushed the hip away with the left hand and managed to secure the guard.
Arthur's doing very well here, though, pushing him up against the cage, just keeping the pressure on him right now. He definitely wants to be on top and raining down.
And that can be very uncomfortable as Arthur Lasike goes to town with left and right elbows. A lot of those are missing, but still it's aggression, and he is on top. The odd one getting through. Brogan Anderson's experienced, though. Notice his legs went up high there as he looked for a submission attempt.
I think that Arthur was wary of that fact, so he's got a very good position. He's basically got Brogan's back here. He can almost climb to mount here.
This bout sponsored by Inner Armour Supplements.
And he's going for the mount there, but Brogan's put him back into half guard here. It's a good move. That was quite fortunate that he did that, but the big guy's still on top and he's weighing heavy on Brogan at the bottom there.
Good use of the chest there by Lasike. He's dominated so far, and those elbows really starting to go to work. He is not letting Anderson have a chance to breathe as he really wears him down with the big weight of his 83-kilo frame.
He has a lot of work going on there. He's got Brogan hard up against the cages. It's going to take a lot of energy to get out of this position here. Arthur's going to weigh very heavy and rain down those bombs.
Well, Matt Toa certainly getting concerned. His boy at the moment in a very dangerous position. Arthur Lasike crushing that head up against the cage as he looks to rain down those bombs, particularly effective with the right elbow and the right hand. And again, just doubling up and coming down with excellent leverage. Lasike bringing it home. Now we see the claret start to flow.
It's gone for that armbar again, Mike. Look at that.
Well, the arm collector, has he got it?
No, he's
Wasn't
up too
enough
high.
on it. And what sort of position is he going to be left into now with
Looks like
Lasike back on top?
He's back on. Brogan's done very well to pull guard here, but Arthur's on top here now. He was up too high. Just up too high on the mark there for that elbow. There's definitely a bit of claret. There's definitely some hard work going on there.
Well,
a lot of concentration coming from the Hammerhead team.
Silence coming from that corner. They must be very concerned about their man. He's composed. He's looking for the submission from the bottom, using his feet to push Lasike off.
Trying to sweep him.
Lasike just too strong.
Yeah,
He's
very
like
tough.
a rash.
Very
He's all
strong.
over the local boy from Hammerhead. Left and right shots raining down. Now it's the left elbow. Patterson not answering back at this point. Referee must be looking very closely because we're not getting an answer from the local boy. Here we go. Terry Hill. And that's it. It's over.
It's over.
The foreigner from Auckland has taken over. Lasike coming back from a loss just 2 weeks ago with a dominant win by ground and pound.
Yeah, very good performance there by Arthur to take that. Coming out against a hostile crowd, up against a local favourite, performed very, very well. Very strong on top. Very strong top game there, Mike. Definitely made those punches and elbows count.
Nice to see Arthur Lasike checking on his man. It took a lot of punishment from the bottom. Geez, these boys are in good nick.
They definitely look a bit different than they did yesterday at the weigh-in.
Well, it really was the story of the fight.
Big power coming there.
They're big boys. You don't want to get collected by those, but Anderson wanted it to go to ground. Unfortunately, Lasike ended up on top, and he just never relinquished that position. He weighed heavy. He rained down bombs with the elbows. And the single attempt to collect the arm, didn't quite have it. Lasike too slippery. And the bombs came continuing down. The replays brought to you by supplementme.co.nz. And the end came referee Terry Hill had seen enough. Arthur Lasike goes home a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Terry Hill puts a stop to this contest. 4 minutes and 20 seconds in the first round. Your winner by TKO and new ASKA Amateur MMA Middleweight Champion. Lights out, Arthur Lasike.
Nice sportsmanship there from Anderson, recognising the achievements of Arthur Lasike, who goes home the champion, the ISKA New Zealand Amateur Champion.
Yes, a nice shot there of the champion, flanked by his trainer, Jason Vorsa, and also the New Zealand ISKA president, Wahid Wanikis.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our new middleweight amateur and MMA champion. Ladies and gentlemen, leave it up one more time for Lights Out, Arthur Lasike. Arthur, you won a lot of fans here tonight, mate. Virtually in hostile territory. Almost got the armbar a couple of times. They do call him the arm collector. Give us your thoughts on the fight.
Well, I knew that he was going to try to take me to ground. I've been practicing my arm bar defense. I knew if I was to keep the pressure on, throw elbows, sooner or later I'll get it.
Now, also as well, even though pretty much you passed his guard a couple of times, your mouth guard fell out as well. Did that distract you or pretty much spurn you on to finish it as quickly as you could?
Yeah, it made me think I better get it finished quick before I have no teeth left. But I just want to thank you all out there. Also thank Mantoa and Brogan for bringing me down here and thinking about me for this bout. Cheers, guys.
And a big round of applause to the arm collector, Brogan Anderson. He now wants to have a chat. Brogan, you almost pretty much raised the roof when you came out. Nothing to be ashamed of. It was a fantastic performance.
Yeah, I gave it everything. He just got me pinned on the ground and I couldn't get out of there. I knew it was going to be dangerous on the feet, so I wanted to take him down. And,
there was a couple of times where you got the armbar and we thought that we were going to get that submission. Tried the Kimura, tried to basically to pass his guard. It was pretty close and he was well aware of you having the nickname the arm collector. He was very worried about you.
yeah, he was very strong and that played a part, I guess. He was pretty hard to get a hold of and he was pretty sweaty there after a few minutes. So.
Now, they always say you can only have a couple of people in the corner, but pretty much his whole crowd was on your side. It's like you had a fifth member in there.
Yeah, it's always awesome to get the crowd along supporting me. I just want to thank everyone here that's cheering for me. It means a lot, and it won't be the last you see me. I'll be back, and I'll be better than ever.